Hello, welcome to How to Play Crisscross, a game for one player. This comes from Paget.com, where you can find all kinds of invented and mainstream games that are popular around the world. So you need a double six set of dominoes. You're going to shuffle them up, and you're going to draw the first one. Now, some can argue that I actually interpret the rules incorrectly. Now, you either have it hinged like the bottom, and you can only build more of the cross, or you can play one on top and continue it. I instead did exactly what this diagram did. I went ahead and played top to bottom until I couldn't play on the top or bottom and formed a cross. That probably made it way too easy. It's probably a misinterpretation of the rules, but I didn't see any concrete rule that said I couldn't do this, so that's how I did it. So I extended the cross a little bit. Now I'm going to play on the bottom of it. I haven't formed a cross yet, so as far as I'm concerned, everything I'm doing is legal. But it might not be, and it might make the game a little too simple. So I then played on the bottom, and now I have no possible move but to start a cross. Now once that cross is started, you're hinged, and you can only play on the open spaces unless you have another domino that cannot be played anywhere. Then you go ahead and put it on the other side of the cross, and I decided to leave the blank side out, and now I only have one more space to fill up for the cross. Now everything has to be played on open ends. So there's a 6 up there. I'll now have a 2, blank, 3, and 5. I just draw a double 5, have a space for it. Now once you have absolutely nowhere to play a domino, you have 2 piles, your draw pile and your junk pile. You go ahead and put it face down into the junk pile. It'll be used later in the game, but not now. So now we draw again. We have a blank 6, so we put the blank side on the blank, and now we have a 6, 5, 3, and I think a 2 up top. Sorry, we couldn't see it. There's a blank 2, so we go ahead and put the 2 on the 2 spot. Now we have a blank. And now we have 2 blanks, a 6 and a 5. We draw a double 2. We can't use it. Put it in the junk pile. Now we have a 5, 3. We can use that. So now we have a 3 blank, 6, and another blank. So we have a 3, 6. We can play on either side. We decide to play on the 6 side. So now we have 2 3s, a blank, and a 2 up there, or another blank. Yeah, so now we got 1 blank, 3, and another blank up top. We have a double 1. We can use that. So now we got 1 blank, 3, and another blank. So now we have a 3. So now we're 4 blank, 1, and another blank. And it's perfect. So now we have 2 4s, a 1, and a blank. Now we're at 4, 6, 1, and a blank. And we cannot do anything with this, so it goes in our junk pile. And now we have a blank that we can fill up there. So now we have a blank 4 and another 4. So then we put that up there. So now, once you have your draw pile completely exhausted and there's no more, you're going to take your junk pile and try to shuffle it. We only had 3 dominoes, so hopefully we can make this work. And so we do actually have a space for it down there. We have a double 2 we can't use at the moment, so back in the junk pile it goes. And we get bailed out because there's a 2 5. We put it up there, and we're also going to put our double 2 there. So actually I got through this game without having any leftovers. Scoring is however many leftover dominoes there are. And the rules are in the description below, so if you think I made a mistake and didn't play the game properly, please tell me in the comments. There are also variations on this game to make it slightly harder. Some that suggest that doubles cannot be played onto the cross. Other variants are on there to check out just to make it somewhat harder. One variant says the cross is formed immediately with the first 4 dominoes. So it is an open-ended game. It can be won or lost, and if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can. That was my second attempt at it. First attempt I scored 1 because I had 1 remaining domino. This time I did much better. So yeah, if you want to play something besides solitaire, come to the Card Game Meetups subreddit, and do subscribe to these videos. We have a lot more coming out in the near future. A lot of games. We have Streets and Alley games coming out. Should be later after this video premieres. And I have a dice game coming out. All sorts of things, so be ready. Cards, games, dice games, and domino games. We're going to have them all. If the game is free, if it's a print and play, it's going to be on this channel. If you find a game out there that you're not sure the rules of and you want to know, just go ahead and put a comment in. If you can't find another video of it on YouTube, definitely put a comment in. I'm very interested in original games, invented games. Even if you have a game that you play that you created, go ahead and comment in the rules. I might make a video of it. And let your friends know about this channel. We want to get as many subscribers as possible so that more people can be awakened to the fact that traditional games are fun. It's not just Monopoly. It is a lot of fun to get together and play some games, so bring them out. Let's have some fun.